So hey guys, here's the tank which is all prepped up with the driftwood in it, and it's ready for the fish to be moved into. So I will be posting a detailed video of why there is only driftwood in the tank, and here's the old tank where I'm actually siphoning the water out for these guys to be moved to the different tank. That way I can actually move them without they actually hurting themselves and stuff like that, as there won't be much movement and there won't be much splashing of water and stuff like that. And yes, the water is a little murky, as these guys were actually making a ruckus in the tank. So with the water all siphoned out, I'm just pulling out the aerator and the heater from the tank. So I actually wanted to use a plastic bag to ship these guys out, as in like get these guys out and move them to a new tank, as the net which I had was not big enough for these guys, and I think the cover would be a better idea. So here goes, that's my first try, and these guys are already spooked. Yeah, my tiger actually took off to the left. So one big mistake what I actually did, guys, was I actually siphoned too much water out, and there was no space for the cover to actually open up and for the fish to swim in. So guys, learn from my mistakes. There's got to be adequate amount of water for these guys to actually swim into the bag without actually feeling it. So that's what actually spooked them really bad. Every time the cover actually grazed upon them, they kind of spooked, and they kept thrashing themselves against the tank. But fortunately, there was no damages to the fish. I mean, they didn't hurt themselves or any of that. Who actually got hurt was me. And yeah, most of you all would say that, yeah, that was an amateur way of doing things, but I do agree with that. Yeah, there I go. I got stabbed in my finger, and I thought the best idea would be to resort to something else rather than the cover, the plastic bag, I mean. So yeah, guys, this is the new tank where the fish were actually moved in later. I was not able to shoot the video. I do apologize for that.